Hello and welcome. Today I'm taking a quick look at the leaked carts for August for the Evercade, and these are Visco Arcade 1 and 2. And I think Visco is a name that many will not know. For myself, I am at best passingly familiar with a couple of the games, so these collections will be primarily discovery for me. Normally I wouldn't cover leaked carts, but well, they're everywhere, these leaks, so I might as well get on with it, as the cat is well and truly out of the bag. They're currently up for pre-order on a few sites such as VGP and Amazon US. But anyway, onto the carts themselves. Visco Arcade Collection 1 has 8 games from Visco, a Japanese developer who primarily did arcade games, but they also ported other arcade games to home consoles, but in this case it is just the arcade games we're concerned with. The lineup is quite shoot 'em up heavy, with Ashura Blaster, Asuka and Asuka, Earth Joker UN Defense Force, Galmides, and Androgynos all being shoot-em-ups in some shape or form. It has the first Drift Out game, which is a top-down racing game with what most people might consider a Mode 7 style rotating track. It certainly gives me Camel Try vibes. Maze of Flot is a top-down driving, I wouldn't say racing game, almost like maze-like driving game, perhaps a bit like Rally X. And in case you didn't guess, Goal, Goal, Goal is a football game. Some of you might be aware that Visco did a number of games for the Neo Geo hardware, and 2 of those are present on this collection, those being Androgynos and Goal, Goal, Goal. The others, while arcade games, are on, I suppose, unspecified arcade boards. But I wouldn't be entirely surprised if some of the shoot-em-ups at least were built using the same boards that Towerplan used for many of their games. I think it's safe to say that Visco Arcade Collection 1 will mainly be for shoot-em-up fans, and I'm not sure there is a true standout title here. Although most of them seem like they could be pretty decent, I really haven't played enough or seen enough of them to say for sure. And my initial thoughts on this collection are that it's one that looks like it could be pretty good, but it will be one of the less essential arcade collections on the Evercade. Of course, being a full setter and running this channel, I'll be buying it and giving it a fair shake. Visco Arcade 2 also has 8 games on it. These are Drift Out 94, The Hard Order, Bang 2 Busters, or Bang Bang Busters, or Bang Squared Busters, whatever, something like that. Bang Bead, Battle Flip Shot, Breakers, Captain Tomaday, Ganryu, and Neo Drift Out New Technology. I'm pretty sure most of these games were developed for the Neo Geo hardware, although I'm not entirely sure on Drift Out 94. Speaking of Drift Out, there are 2 Drift Out games here, the one I just mentioned, and Neo Drift Out New Technology. These differ from the first game on the previous collection, as they're viewed isometrically and play very much like World Rally Championship on the Gelco collections. Bang Bead and Battle Flip Shot both come across as inspired by Windjammers, or at least they play fairly similarly. Bang Busters, or whatever it is called, seems to be a formerly unreleased prototype that got finished up in 2010 and put out then, which is late for this sort of arcade game. And it is a Snow Brothers inspired elimination platformer. Breakers is a decent fighting game, and naturally is the first in the Breakers series, which are fairly well known, I believe. Captain Tomaday is a shoot-em-up where instead of shooting your enemies, you punch them or fist them. It's pretty unique. Might be okay. Ganryu is a 2D hack and slash platformer, vaguely in the mould of Shinobi. Could be okay, this one I played a little bit of, and I absolutely sucked at it, but yeah, it seemed like it could be interesting. Personally, I do find Visco Arcade 2 to be the much more appealing of the 2, with Breakers, Ganryu and Neo Drift Out New Technology standing out. But I think both of these collections will be among the less essential arcade collections for the Evercade, being ones more for completionists and people curious about some of the older games they hadn't heard of. But I don't see that as a bad thing. I mean, it is great getting all these big familiar names on the Evercade, and no doubt they all draw new people to the ecosystem. but I've always enjoyed getting the more obscure, lesser known things. The discovery is part of the fun, and I think these collections both fill that need in the same way as the Gelco arcade collections did, or Pico Arcade Collection 1. Anyway, I think that's about as much as I want to cover these at this point. I'm sure an official announcement will come before long, but in the meantime, come the end of this month, we will have the Neo Geo Arcade Collection 4 and Activision Collection 3 to keep us occupied. Anyway, that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
Round 1, fight! You win! Round 2, fight! You win! Round 1, fight! You win! Round 2, fight! You lose! Round 3, fight! You win! Round 1, fight! KO! You lose! Round 2, fight! You win! Round 3, fight! Wow! Poison! Poison! Whoa! Oh! Whoa! You win! Round 1, fight! You lose! Round 2, fight! You lose! 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.